Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise and reign.
Hebrews chapter 4 verses 9 and 10 KJV. There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of God. For he that is entered into his rest, he also hath ceased from his own works, as God did from his. Hello everybody, No Member Shaves here, Leroy back with another shaving video. A video that is long overdue. I'm super excited to finally be able to do this video for you guys. Alright, you guys might remember a few weeks back I had mentioned something about getting something when I was in Oregon. So a little bit of a story. So sometimes whenever I go to Oregon, I'm usually there for 2 weeks, and I've started looking into the antique shops just to see what they have, and I've found some pretty cool stuff. Well, I have found 2 straight razors. I think I told you guys this. The first straight razor that I found, well, actually the second one that I found is the one that I'm actually going to be restoring. And like I said, I'm going to record the process, and I'm just going to do everything myself. It doesn't need a whole lot, just a little bit, but it's going to be pretty fun to do. The second one, this I swear was a steal. Really cool. I'm wondering if I should blur out the thumbnail a little bit of this, but look what I found. Okay, let me try to open this bad boy up. Alright, let's see if you guys can see this. Hopefully I don't drop it. I just got this in the mail yesterday from being restored. Can you guys see that? It is a Wade and Butcher. This is, you guys can see the engraving, maybe, kind of. So it's the American razor, right? Had it restored by a gentleman that was recommended to me by another gentleman. But check this out. Look at the scales. I believe this is a celluloid, I think is what they call it, but the detail is actually pretty freaking amazing. It's almost a full wedge. I think this was I think is it 6/8 or close to 7/8. You guys can see, so when I found this, I mean, it was pretty black. I sent the picture to a couple people so they can chime in and explain what it looked like, but I'll try to drop a picture in somehow, somewhere. But I mean, I took some time trying to find somebody to restore this. I wanted it all taken apart. I needed it to be repinned, and then cleaned from just really clean. I needed the pin, the tang all cleaned up, the pinhole, all that stuff cleaned up really well, and then put back together. And one thing I did not want a mirror shine. So that was one thing that I stipulated. I didn't want a mirror shine. I kind of wanted it to look still that rustic look, I think he did a really good job. The gentleman's name was David Work. So you can see it's a little bit of a smile. This blade dates to around 1860 or so, and then the scales are probably 1900, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna see how this bad boy shaves. The progression was, I'm rambling again. Progression was synthetics, and then finished on a he says a Nakayama, a J-Nat. So we'll see how it goes. Super stoked about this too. Super stoked. Yeah, I mean, it was all of this part that you can see when it's closed was just black. So I mean, he did a fantastic job cleaning this bad boy up. I took some of that Mother's, and I just, I just tried, and I got some of the stuff off, but nowhere near what he got. So this is fantastic, Dave. I'll send you this link if you have a chance to watch it, Dave. I do appreciate your help on this. I also have this guy. So this is the Bismarck that I've been working on. I was just gonna see how it felt, and then go from there. This I think I just went back to 8K and then the 12K Shapton, and I just worked on the Shapton. I did more stropping on it this time, so the HHT is actually pretty good on it, so it might shave better. We'll see. I might get to it. I don't know. It depends on how that Wade and Butcher feels. All right, let's get into some software. So I was looking back at my channel and I haven't used a PAA soap for quite some time. So this hands down is, of all the soaps that I've ever tried, scent wise, this is one of my absolute favorites. So I've mentioned this, I think I've mentioned this the last time that I used this. Sangre de Drago. I love this sandalwood and oud scent. It's just beautiful. It's my kind of scent. I like earthy, woodsy type scents, and this is just perfect. But I need to use it up so that I can buy it in the CK6 formula. So what better way to try to use it up than using a big old brush? So this is a 26mm Badger from West Coast Shaving. I've had this for a couple of years now. I think I got this when it first came out. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this blue water on my face and we'll get cracking. Today is Thursday. Haven't shaved since my last video. Man, I talk too much. Just get excited, you know. Sometimes I just can't control myself. And just in case, I have this as a backup. I didn't replace the blade in it, but it's okay. It'll do good enough, I think, for what I need it today. So this Wade & Butcher, oh man, when I first found it, I did my best to keep my my enthusiasm down. You know, there's a particular antique shop that I like to go to in Portland. I've seen some straight razors up before, and they have a decent collection. Well, their prices are actually pretty good. So, and I pulled I said, hey, can I see these straight razors? There was about 4 or 5 of them there. And I saw this one, and I kind of glanced over it, and I looked at some other ones really closely. Then I went back to the Wade & Butcher, then I went back to the other ones, and I looked at this Wade & Butcher, and I'm like, this is actually kind of nice. And I'm doing my best to not look super excited, right? And I'm also doing my best to look at the edge and make sure that the rust didn't eat into the edge and stuff like that. And I thought it looked really good. So then I started looking a little bit closer and I saw the price. You probably won't guess how much the price was. $24. $24 for that thing. How could I not buy it? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, for $24, I can pay to have it restored and honed and still be under, you know, what you can normally find these for. I have no idea the worth. I saw one Wade & Butcher on eBay. The exact same blade, but I think the scales were original, and I think he might have had the box, and he wants, I think it was 300, and I don't think this was worth 300. So, let me see here. So I'm sitting at under $100 for the razor and the restoration, and the shipping too. So I think I found a pretty good deal. And it's something that I've always wanted. I always wanted a Wade & Butcher. And I know I like thick, heavy grinds. I've had a chance to use a razor made by Max Sprecher at one time, and I really, really loved that heavy, thick grind. So we'll see how this one goes. I just hope it shades well. Yeah, I got a hair here. So, I don't know what's been going on with me, but the past couple of months I've been kind of in a weird funk. I think that's why I started doing the shave videos again, just to kind of get a little bit of therapy, you know? There's a lot of stress is going on right now in the world. At home, at work. A lot of stuff happening. So trying to get back into shaving videos to help, you know. With some of the mental aspects. But, man, it's a good soap. Got stuff all over the place. Speaking of work, I'll actually be traveling next week. I'm going to Boise next week. Haven't been there for quite some time. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be cold. And then I come home for a week, my birthday, and then I go back out. I'll be going to New Mexico. Never been there. So that's gonna be fun. Looking forward to that trip as well. Alright, let me see if I can't clear some paths here. What did GeoFatBoy say? Clear the runways? I think it's GeoFatBoy that says that. Probably misquoting somebody. Won't be, it's not the first time. Alright, let's see how this wing butcher feels. So this just came in yesterday. Nice and tight. So like I said, the pin, I mean, it was really floppy. I mean, with the weight of the blade, I mean, it would just kind of slam closed, right? So, right, here we go. Ooh, dang. Not as sharp as I would like. See how it is on the chin. Shoot. It's one thing that kind of does suck about straight razors. It's hard trying to find the right edge for you, you know? Because, I mean, the grind affects it. Ooh, well, you know it's cutting at least. Ah, shoot. Not as keen as I was hoping. That's all right. Let me see how it does right here with the grain going up. Man, that's a cool razor though. Gosh darn it. Let me pull out my other blade razor really quick. Oops, ouch. I didn't cut myself. I just pinched my finger in the, by the tang. Shoot. Alright. Let me just clean out some of the soap here. Maybe it just needs a really good stropping. So yeah, it was supposed to have been stropped before I shipped. I think it was, but yeah, and it kind of sucks with the smile on that blade, right? I don't know how to hone with a smile yet. This is shaving better. Yeah, I might need to just take that Wade & Butcher to the strop a bit more. It's close. It's really, really close. But this one is actually shaving a lot better too. Again, this is just on the Shapton 12. A big difference in sound, huh? So this edge is a lot better now. I'm almost there. I've almost got it down. Cool. Alright, yeah. Okay, let me rinse off and I'm gonna see how the Wade & Butcher does kind of across the grain, okay? We'll be right back. Let's make sure Actually, with the Wade & Butcher, I'm going to try it against the grain right here and see how it feels. Really quick. Ooh. Alright, see how that goes. Got something there, okay. Dry the hands off. So something I haven't talked about is my diet path and stuff and exercise, right? So I mentioned that I broke a toe a couple weeks ago and I haven't been able to go to the gym since. The toe's feeling a lot better, so I think I can probably start going to the gym again, but now I'm going to be traveling next week. Nope. Nope. Have to try dropping it and then try again. Right, let's try this guy. Yep, I got it. Okay. Hope I probably gonna just slice my nose. Not quite sharp enough for here, but this it did pretty good. Yeah, it did pretty good. So there's hope in my technique yet. Okay, I didn't slice my face open, so that's good. Almost. Almost, my friends. Wow. I still have a little ways to go, but man, that was overall a huge improvement. So it just goes to show you how much stropping matters. I know I can eke out some more of this edge though. So since it shaves this well, I may just take it to the Ozuku and see what it does after that. Alright, done. Alright, not bad. Hold on a second. So I think that was overall not too bad of a shave. I'm a little disappointed in the edge of the Wade & Butcher, but I don't know if that's just the grind or maybe my freaking whiskers, right? But good news is my edge on the Bismarck was shaveable. You know, not super close. Struggled a little bit here, which is always my most difficult part, and right here. So it's good. I actually have potential, so I'm really stoked about that. Let me just kind of do a quick little rinse off of the brush, and then we'll do the recap. All right, let's do the recap. All right, so this is my app. Besides my real legit Kamasori, this is my second favorite blade. Man, I wish the edge was a little keener. It could have been, you know, I think he said he used 2 layers of tape, so the angle might not be steep enough for me, but it's okay. I'll just try stropping it really good and see if that improves the edge a little bit. Other razor was my Dovo Bismarck, right? So this is just finished on the 12K Shapton and then stropped a bunch. I just kind of would strop, and I would do the HHT and see how it goes. And I could see it was improving, so I just kept stropping. I have no idea how many laps I did. It was just experimenting, right? So good. I've got potential. I didn't have to resort to this time, which is fantastic. All right, let me finish up a little bit more. So West Coast Shaving 26 millimeter Badger brush, and then Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Sangre de Drago. I love this scent. All right, that's my shave, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. 25 minutes. I tried to keep it a little bit shorter, but it looks like I sprung a couple leaks too. It's all right. All right, thanks for joining me, everybody. I'll keep you guys posted on the progress of the Wade and Butcher. Also, I don't know when I'm going to do it now because I got to travel, but I'll let you guys know about the my restoration project too. Maybe I'll just put a little, I don't know, maybe I'll just make a little video clip and then just post it so you guys can kind of see what's the word I'm looking for? You know what? I can't say what my ambitions are, but just what I'll be working on soon. All right, enough talking. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you stuck out this far, I appreciate it. Really, really do. Again, thanks to David Work for getting that Wade and Butcher all squared away for me. It's just a shame that, you know, again, trying to find a good edge is not easy. It's really, really, really hard. Maybe this edge is perfect for someone watching. Who knows, right? I don't know, but I know there's more to it. We can eke some more, you know, fineness out of that edge. I know we can, but unfortunately it's a smile, and I don't know how to do a smile yet. So it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna stop. I was gonna try to stop talking, but my brain just went kaput. Okay, that's it, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate every single one of you for watching and commenting, all that good stuff. Keep looking up. God lives each and every one of you. God bless you all, and as always, do not text and drive.